Welcome to the Mindful Lab. My name is Jessica and I'm going to guide you through this short yoga sequence today. This sequence is great to do just after you woke up or also later throughout the day to reconnect with yourself and really empty your mind and get clear and focused. Are you ready? Let's go. We start in a cross-legged seat on our yoga mat. Close your eyes and tune into your body. Take a few deep breaths. Start by counting your inhales. So on your next inhale, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the top of your inhale, pause for 2. 1, 2. Then exhale for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue this rhythm in your own pace. On your inhale, count to 4, pause for 2, and then exhale for 6. When you're ready, continue breathing normally. Maybe take one more deep inhale and exhale. Then slowly blink your eyes open and bring your left arm to the side. Bring your fingertips to the mat, walk them a bit over to the left and then reach your right arm over your head. Come into a side stretch. You can also gently bend your elbow to come deeper into this stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate your sternum towards the ceiling. Then gently release your hand and bring your hand onto your knee. Bring your left hand behind your back. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, gently twist to the left side. Then release your back hand, thread it underneath your front arm and grab a hold of your right knee. Fold forward. Release your neck, release your jaw. Take 2 deep breaths. Maybe sway gently from side to side. Allow yourself to take a break here. Remember that you can always take breaks when life gets overwhelming. And slowly come back up to seated. Keep your arms in a V shape. Then bring the backs of your hands together, or maybe you can even wrap your arms around and bring the palms together into eagle arms. Whichever version of eagle arms you're in, press your hands into each other. Then draw your elbows forward and up. Come into a slight back bend. Your gaze follows your forearms. Draw your navel into your spine. And take a few deep breaths here. Feel this expansion across your back. Feel the space that you're creating in between your shoulder blades. Really hug your arms in. And then release. Now bring your right arm to the side, lower, and reach your left arm over your head. Come into side bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate your sternum towards the ceiling. Then release your left hand. Grab a hold of your right knee and bring your right hand behind your back. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, gently twist towards the right. Then release your back hand, thread it underneath your front arm. Grab a hold of your left knee and fold forward one more time. Gently sway from side to side. Maybe shake off any tension that you still may hold. And then come back to seated. Keep your arms in a V shape and come back into your version of eagle arms. So either backs of the hands press together or wrap your arms around. Palms come together. Hug your arms in, press your hands together. Bring your elbows forward and up. Come into a slight back bend. Navel draws in towards the spine. Chin is gently tucked. Take a few deep breaths here. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Then release. Bring your hands to the mat in front of you and roll over your knees into a tabletop position. Your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Inhale, drop your belly, roll your shoulders back, chest draws forward, cow pose. Exhale, press your hands into the mat, round your back, chin is tucked, cat pose. 2 more rounds like this. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Now walk your hands a little bit more forward and start to circle your hips to the side, forward to the other side and back. Draw large circles with your hips. 2 more in this direction. And then change direction of the circles. Then come back into a neutral tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees off the mat. Press your hands into the mat. And push back into your first down dog. You can keep your knees slightly bent here. Maybe straighten one leg, bend the other leg. And switch sides. Walk your dog here. And then come to neutral. Extend your right leg to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, draw your knee forward to your chest and lower your right foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee to the floor. Inhale, arms draw towards the ceiling and then come again into eagle arms. So your right arm wraps underneath the left arm into a V shape. Backs of the hands together or palms together. Inhale, elbows forward and up. Come into a back bend. Navel draws in towards the spine. Release. Bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot. And extend your right arm to the ceiling into a twist. With your inhale, imagine that your spine grows longer. With your exhale, rotate your sternum more towards the ceiling. Then release your top arm. Bring your hand to the inside of your front foot and walk your front foot to the side of the mat. Gently bend your elbows. Come into lizard pose. Maybe even come onto your forearms if that is accessible to you. Feel the stretch in your right hip. Maybe draw little circles with your right hip. Remember to take deep breaths. Then come back onto your hands. Stack your back toes, lift your knee, step your front foot back into a plank. Then lower your knees to the floor, lower your chest to the floor. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Peel up, cobra. Your tops of the feet press into the mat. Exhale, press back into child's pose and into down dog. Take 2 deep breaths in down dog. And then lift your left leg to the ceiling. Bend your left knee, bring it to your chest, lower your foot in between your hands, lower your knee to the mat. Inhale, extend your arms to the ceiling, and exhale, cross your arms. Now the left arm comes under the right. Come into eagle arms, hug your arms in. Draw your elbows forward and up, back bend. Navel draws to the spine, chin is slightly tucked. Then release, bring your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Inhale, open your left arm to the ceiling. Now lower your hand, bring your hand to the inside of your front foot, walk your foot a bit to the side of the mat and bend your elbows or come onto your forearms. Feel the stretch in your left hip. Maybe draw little circles in your left hip. And don't forget to breathe here. Come back onto your hands. Stack your back toes, lift your knee, and now bring your back foot to the front of the mat. Come into yogi squat. So you can bring your toes slightly outward. Maybe your heels are in the air, or maybe you can lower your heels to the mat. Both works. Bring your hands together. Push your elbows into your thighs and press your legs apart. Bring your hands to your chest and really don't round your back. Really open your chest here. grow really tall. Maybe you also have to walk a little bit from side to find a really comfortable position here for you. Then come to stillness. Take 2 deep breaths in yogi squat. Then release. Come back into seated position. Your legs are bent. Reach your arms forward. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, draw your navel to your spine and slowly, really slowly roll to your mat. Try to not lift your feet off the mat while you roll down. Your chin is slightly tucked. And come to lie on your mat. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. Grab a hold of your right thigh and rotate your ankle to one side and then to the other. Now gently pull your leg towards you. You can keep a micro bend in your knee. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Then bend your knee, bring your ankle on top of your left thigh, just above your knee. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh and draw the left thigh closer towards you. In this figure 4 pose, push your right elbow into your right thigh. And feel the stretch in your right outer hip. Take a few deep breaths here. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Then release. Bring your feet back to the mat and extend your left leg. Grab a hold of your left thigh. Rotate your ankle to one side and then to the other. Draw your extended leg closer to you. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Maybe micro bend in the knee. Then bend the knee, bring your ankle on top of your right thigh, thread your arms through, come into figure 4 pose and draw your right thigh closer to you, maybe press away your left thigh. Feel the stretch in your left outer hip. Take 2 deep, relaxing breaths here. Then release. Bring your feet back on the mat. Extend your arms to the side. You can also bend your arms in a cactus shape. Now let your knees drop to the left side. Look over your right shoulders. Maybe grab a hold of your knees with your left hand to intensify this stretch. Take 2 deep breaths in this twist. Then bring your legs back to center. Let them drop onto the right side. Gaze over your left shoulder. Maybe right hand comes to your knees. Take 2 deep breaths here. And gently come back. And now extend your legs on the mat. Your arms are relaxed on your side. Let your feet fall outwards. And take a moment to relax here in Shavasana. Take a deep inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale through your mouth. One more inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale through your mouth. Let go. Continue to breathe normally and just enjoy the stillness. Enjoy this break from your everyday life and just allow yourself to rest here and to soak up the goodness of the practice you did today. Start to deepen your breath again. Move your fingers and your toes. Come back into the present moment. Extend your arms over your head, stretch. And then roll onto your right side. Gently rest there for a little moment before you come up to a cross-legged seat. Keep your eyes still closed. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Take a deep inhale. Exhale fully. Then bring your hands to your forehead. Thank yourself for practicing today, for taking the time for yourself. Gently open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to practice with you again soon. Namaste.